So there we go, and we've signed a player, and I'm here. Although I haven't managed to put change my t-shirt on. Emerson Palmieri has signed on the dotted line. It was announced 8 minutes ago. What do we think, guys? What do we think? I'm just going through it now, just looking through it. He'll be wearing the number 33 shirt. And he signed a 4-year deal with another 1-year option for an undisclosed fee. We believe around sort of £13 million up front with 2 million add-ons. Great news. Another one through the door, isn't it? Another one through the door. So, what do you think? What do you guys think? So, as I said, it's a 4-year deal. Let me just put it in the chat so we can see. 4-year deal with a 1-year option. There we go. Good. Immediate upgrade, huge pedigree, more speed. Does he start Thursday? I wouldn't start him Thursday, personally. Good evening, John. Hope you're well. Great news indeed. Hopefully he starts on Thursday, so he's ready for Villa. I think, well, yeah, maybe. I know what you mean. Let's have a quick look in terms of, he says, I'm very happy to be here and to arrive here. It's a big challenge. It's a big team, so I'm happy to be here and I'm ready. Personally, since the first day I arrived in England, I always saw the big clubs. I always watched the big games. I knew the history about West Ham. The history is so big for this team. And so when I knew about the interest, for sure, I said, yes, let's go. I want to go there. And I'm here now. I can't wait to get started in a West Ham shirt. Moyes has said, we are pleased to welcome Emerson to West Ham. He's an experienced player with a good pedigree who also enjoyed great success at both club and international level in recent years. He will give us strong competition in defensive areas and brings a winning mentality that we are looking to build here at West Ham. We look forward to working with Emerson and wish him all the best, very best in his future here. Good stuff. Another one for the door. Evening all. Hope we're not keeping the bench warm. Any more signings of the cards? Keep up the good work. I think the Vanaken deal is basically we need to pay more money for him by the sounds of it. So we'll see what happens. Our squad Thursday could be stronger by far than our usual squad. Yeah, fair play. 3 to 4 days to get ready for Villa. Excellent. He's here and he's perfect for a back three. Well, he is, because obviously he can play wing back, and obviously we've seen him play. That's our 7th summer signing as well, which is, not a bad, run really. In terms of that, was it maybe 1 or 2 more at least for the door? Who knows? But it's encouraging, isn't it? Particularly with everything that's happening at the moment. Not playing the best, bottom of the league, but at least we've, and it's something which we've needed. We've needed that sort of left back for a long time, in all honesty. No disrespect to Mr. Aaron Cresswell, but I think we've needed him for the last at least 2 years. He's 28, so obviously he's not going to be necessarily the spring chicken, but he's a player for now, and I think that's really important. He's a player for now, and I think that's what we need. To be honest, he's here and he's perfect. We cannot say we've not done business. You're totally right. We've all the parts have been put together. So there we go. Not as excited by the signing than the other. Do you know what? I think for a left-sided, for someone he's got Premier League experience, he's got Champions League experience, international experience. I think he's going to be one of those ones, not the Craig Dawson effect, but do you know what I mean? That type of thing. I'm not going to be on for long, but I just wanted to just jump on anyway. Let's get a few more comments and I've got a dash. Who will start? Viborg, Cresswell, Emerson? We'll wait and see. Cornet, Emerson can't play Thursday, not eligible. There we go. Underrated signing, good at progressing the ball at speed forward. That's what I mean. I think, and speaking to a few Chelsea fans, they prefer him over Alonso, really, and they're surprised he's gone, not Alonso out the door, but there we go. I suppose I think Alonso might go as well with Cucurella and with Ben Chilwell. Do you know what I mean? How long will I always keep him on the bench? I don't think very long. Irons indeed, Toby. I want to see Emerson, Kira down, Skamak and Cornell use Thursday. I don't think Emerson can play on Thursday, but there we go. Looking forward to seeing Emerson, who he has pace with Cornet in front of him on our left side. It could now be some threat. Totally agree. That left side's now had a completely refresh. If Emerson plays. And that's a big if. And I'll tell you for why. Obviously, we did a bit of the old looking at Moyes' favourites and stuff like that. And Yeah, so let me just put this on full screen for a minute. Tick. So as you said, someone like Aaron Cresswell, 89%. So he's gonna have to do some to get past the not necessarily the favouritism, but obviously Aaron Cresswell in terms of his game. Now we had creativity midfield and change of formation. Indeed, now we're getting players we can get behind the team for the time being. Indeed, glad we've made so many signings now. Obviously, he's now our 7th signing now. Had to be registered before the first game last week. There we go. So he'll be he'll be registered in time for the Villa game. That's for sure. Emerson Report said, "I'm glad to be here." Yeah, no, he's I started off green. I thought he's going to be nice, and a very comfy bench. I don't think that's the case. To be honest. But there we go. Let me just put a few pictures up that the club have put in. I'll just quickly let me go, just so you can see. As I said, we're not going to be on for too long. Literally just 5 minutes, just to say, do the announcement. Really, I think, because we've signed a player, and I'm actually here. For the first time ever. Anyone new to the channel, I've missed practically every signing. So 1/7 I've turned up with. We've got him signing away his life for 4 years with a 1-year option. That's it in the old training kit, and you can see 33 on his left muscle, and he'll be wearing the number 33 shirts. Going forward for West Ham, and the obligatory flag shot, and no doubt we'll be getting the video soon, a video interview, and then the behind the scenes video interview as well. I wonder what we're going to do this time, because they've been doing quite well for the last few, so I'm interested to see what they can do. He's more experienced. I dare say Mancini knows more about defenders than we do. There we go. Can he take corners? I don't think so. If you want to know all about him, Anthony did a show 9 o'clock this morning about him. He's played a hell of a lot of different positions as well, primarily a left back and left wing back, but he's played centre back, he's played attacking midfield, he's played left wing as well. So he's played around on the pitch. Glad he's joined the West Ham family. Some may treat their families abysmally. Can't wait to see the video. Yeah, that's the thing. That'll be it's a decent crosser. If you see any stats I can pull up for you. Obviously Anton did a big thing the other day about it. Famously, he was part of he played in the Euro 2020 final when they beat England. So obviously all the stuff he's won from Chelsea, he's played for Roma, he's played for Palmeiras, he's played for Santos, and obviously Lyon. And he played against us last season for Lyon, if you remember. So yeah, another one through the door, guys. Another one for the door. As I said, this is literally like oh, here we go. Jimmy's still not happy. Has he played with Skamaka? That's a bloody good point. I don't know actually. I'll do a little. Probably. He's got 29 caps, I think. Is it 29 caps so far, I think, for Italy? So possibly, but I think maybe not. I don't know. I can have a look. We'll have a look. We'll find out. What we got here? Any news on AMN? Don't know who that is. Valankin. Can see us adding a few more loans. Yeah, definitely I can. I can see us getting at least one more permanent signing and then a couple of loans in, I think. Whether that permanent signing is Vanaken or Vanaken. I think Lazaro is a bit of, Lazaro is one for the future. Lazaro is basically Manuel Lanzini's replacement, in all honesty. So we'll see. Ainsley Nate. I've seen Ainsley Nate and Niles maybe on a loan potentially as well. He must have been the same Italian squad. Yeah, I'd imagine so. But very small for a left back. Well, Aaron Cresswell's not the biggest person in the world. He's 5'8", isn't he, Emerson? Emerson's 5'8". Let's have a quick look. Google Emerson Palmieri. He is, I think, 5'8", I think he said in the video. Let me have a quick look. 5'9", 5'9" he is, and I think Cresswell was probably about 5'8", isn't he? 5'7", so he's 2 inches taller than Aaron Cresswell. There we go. 33. Let's get going indeed. 2 Italian-speaking defence with Scamacca further forward. You're totally right, and also Ogbonna, because Ogbonna can play. Ogbonna's obviously Italian, and obviously Kira can speak Italian as well. He's lightweight. I didn't do the weight. I do apologise. If we get a CM and Vanke, I'll be happy. Looks like we're building the options to switch from forward to back. We've got options there now, haven't we? Particularly when people come back from injury, like again and stuff. So, yeah, it's all good in the hood. Hope Moyes can make a play out of him. I think 28. He comes in, with Aaron Cresswell's 32, 33, something like that. So 32, I think. So, he's got 4 years on him. It's a 4-year deal plus a 1-year option. Jimmy Jones ain't happy, but he's a 7th signing. £13 million with a couple of million added on, we believe, is the fee. We bought a lot of cheap players. We needed £30 million to compete. Moyes hasn't got his first choice players, as the board didn't meet too late to agree budgets. Interesting. No, I know what you mean. But then we don't really know the players. Again, it's like, I'm going to if I put the 175 players we've been linked to, or something ridiculous like that. We've not been putting bids in for 175 players. Maybe some of the top targets he hasn't got, and so you've got target 1, target 2, target 3. But he's putting on a West Ham shirt. As long as he puts 100% in, I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? Any reservations? He's only got 120, around 120. So just thought I'd throw that out there. We've got. It's 27 caps, isn't it, for Italy? Not 120 caps, but I haven't got any reservations. I think, he's good luck to him. As I said, he's got a West Ham shirt. I mean, with the Craig Dawson signing, any signing now, can surprise us. Craig Dawson surprised every one of us to a man. So, he's probably not. I can see some people aren't, maybe not be too ecstatic by the signing, but, he's a 28-year-old left back, Italian international, another international. He's got experience. He's got experience playing in Europe as well. He's got international experience. We lack that tremendously as a team, and so he'll bring that into the squad. He's good at getting forward, up and down, and I think, and someone mentioned him and Cornet on the left. It's going to be a hell of a combination. It's going to scare a lot of right-sided players. So, yeah, I don't think so. I haven't got any reservations, to be honest. We have to bring a creative pit. Yep, that's the next one, I think. That's the next job. Another player for the bench? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Again, 30 million Scamacca. Yeah, you're right. Do we need another striker like Broja? I can see us getting Broja on loan maybe at the end of the transfer window. He does seem good, but just hope he is for us. Well, he seems like he's very confident. And he seems that he, by face value in terms of the interview, it seems that he's up for it and wants to come, knows all about the history of West Ham and stuff like that. So good luck to him. Don't think you can judge Emerson, Kira at all until you see him a season under Moyes, who have ever seen in the position after Christmas. Will be all right. Adding so many new players to the squad can cause problems, but we need it. Yeah, but we needed it. I think because we haven't done it so often, we needed a massive influx of new players this season, wasn't it? And 7 players, with the exceptions maybe of Patrick Kelly and maybe Flynn Downs. All the others are first teamers, aren't they? I mean, even Flynn will get his run of first team football, but the rest of the team will be very much the rest of the signings. You look at Areola again, if he wasn't injured, Scamacca, Cornet, obviously Emerson in now. Those 5 should really be in the first team, realistically. But yeah, if you signed an exotic left back from Germany rather than someone from Chelsea, people would be more excited. Yeah, I think you're right. I totally think you're right. I think because it is Emerson, people are like, oh, Emerson, but he brings them a lot of pedigree. And as I said, go and check out the video that Anton did this morning at 9 o'clock. Goes into a lot more detail about what he brings. This is literally just a quick 15-minute video just to announce it and get your views, but I'm sure Anton will talk about it more tomorrow, so we'll see. We have to grab this Brazilian kid We'll see. It can take a while to get them settled, but next year could be big. Just hope we can manage something special with them. Patrick might get a few League Cup. I think he was banging him and Marshall. Jimmy Jones, £4.49. We are bottom of the league. It doesn't matter. Give me the fizz. Give me the fizz. You all like a bit of fizz. The Premiership is upside down. Here we go. You're going down with Man City, and the West Ham are going to win. Anyway, is a connection, a route to them getting Rice next season? Who knows? Where is the Emerson? That'll probably be out tomorrow or maybe late this evening. Let's keep an eye on that. So many new players come in, it has to stop us being so stale. Well, hopefully it will do, because we have been stale. And we have been stale, as I said. That was the, I don't know if anyone saw this. This was the starting lineup versus Brighton. And this is the percentage of starts that each player has had under David Moyes in the 90-odd games, with the likes of Zuma and Soufal since they joined the club. But you can see it's, and also Ben Rama as well, but the vast majority have played over, Mikel Antonio 76% would be higher if he probably wasn't so injured. Declan Rice 91% of starts under David Moyes' second tenure. Fabianski 94%, so it has got stale. It has got stale. So you look into that. You got Tierlo. Bring in Emerson on the left hand side. You bring in Cornet instead of Ben Rama. Maybe you bring in Scarmacca instead of Antonio. Straight away with those. Maybe even bringing in Aged for Zuma. Straight away you've got a whole 6 players totally different. So yeah, I'm totally right. He needs to find his first 11 with the new players and stick to it. Yeah, indeed. For me, Emerson is an okay signing. Totally right. As I said, guys, it's literally me just popping on for 5 minutes. Appreciate Jimmy for £4.49. Thank you very much. We'll get a bottle of Asti on that. And as I said, Anton will be doing some shows tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Hopefully, we'll have an ex-Hammer interview coming up this week as well. And yeah, and until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, wash those hands, stay like you say cheeky, stay positive, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Number 7's through the door. So ta-ta, my friends. Stay safe. Love ya. Bye-bye.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own